Hi, my gorgeous human beings. Happy New Year. It's me, Gabrielle, and I really wanted to say I am sorry for being away. I know it's been some time, but to be honest, I'm a human being and I've really been going through some stuff. And like the trying December that I had to go into hermit mood and make sure that I was okay. Because who would I truly be if I really sit here and just acted like I was all fun and happy and etc. 24/7? That is so not true. Yes, I am an exuberant human being, but exuberance is not 24/7. I'm still a human being and I had to take some time. So without further ado, we're gonna get into my shave routine. It's a new year and I feel like people are used to saying new year, new me. New year upgraded me. Yeah, okay, cool. So let's get into it, shall we? Don't look at my pimple. I've had a rough December. And also, like, guys, can we talk about how December 28th is my birthday? And literally almost everybody made me feel, like, underworthy. Another tangent. This is my hair in 2 days. The thing I feel like with me when it comes to my bald head, I like to cut my hair every 2 to 3 days. I feel like the third day is pushing it. Like, I start to get ingrown hairs, and I don't like that. Imagine you shaving somewhere else and your hair is growing back and it's all over, like 360. Yeah, I be feeling I'm really cringe when my hair is not cut. So let's get into that, yeah? So like I said, new year, same old me, just upgraded. We're gonna start off with our warm water per usual. If you've watched my video before, you know warm water is the recipe for success. Another thing I realized when it comes to shavers, I like to have an old shaver and I like to have brand new ones. I like to alternate because when my new shaver is just getting into its groove, it's so much easier to cut your skin. So much easier. So I like to have my old one for when I have really low cuts and I'm just going over my hair just for touch-ups. But today I'm going to use a new blade. Yeah, because my old blade is a bit old. As you can see, like it's a lot of the top part here is gone. I used the heck out of this. Pop this sucker off. Boop. And then we're going to pop a new sucker in. Ta-da! Let's roll up the sleeves so we don't get dirty. Well, usually when I shave my head, it's really messy. Really messy. We're gonna go in with our faves, Harry and also Shiseido Men's, the face cleanser. I know, it's face cleanser. But you know what? It's been working out for me. So I've been doubling up. All right, I wet my soap so to where it's easy for the blade to go through, but not puncture it so much because these are new blades, yeah? I like to start off the sides because it makes me realize don't put too much pressure on your head, baby. That's how I got this cut here. It's getting much better, but I really chipped my skin. Light as a feather. That's the goal. Be light as a feather on your scalp. I've learned one too many times that going heavy on your scalp is not going to really do the job that you think it is. Maybe you want to do a faster and cleaner job. Don't put pressure on your head. That's just going to give you cuts, nicks, and all that jazz. Take your time every time you're shaving because shaving is just such a delicate thing and we don't want to rush that. Our skin is gorgeous and we don't want to chip it. Make sure that as you're shaving that the product doesn't get too dry. So as it gets harder, it becomes way harder to go through your head. Just apply some water and you're all set. Lather, make sure it's wet. Lather, make sure it's wet. Another trick that my father taught me when shaving your head is as you're going through your hair, you can feel the difference from peach fuzz and a nice clean shave. Take your time and just fill it out. Take your time and fill it out. Usually I do circles in both directions because your stubble can feel like it's gone in one direction, but in the other direction, it's existing. We want a clean baldy. That's like my signature thing. If you have new blades or any blades, hold your blades like this. It's nice to have some power when you are delegating the movement of the razor. Because like when you're here, it's easier for you to nick because there's no direction. You can't guide it to how you really want to. So put that ring finger on there. I like the ring finger because the ring finger is not too long, but it's enough to have pressure. And I have my second middle finger here holding this long part here, keeping it together so that this finger here, it is wet, it is on the blade, it doesn't slip as I'm shaving. This is technique, baby. When you start to realize how shaving affects you, like arm, weight, tiredness, the pressure, you start to realize what works for you and what doesn't work for you. And this is exactly what's been working for me, guys. And I definitely want to share it with you all. Tell me, what's your technique? I love to learn and I love to adapt. So another thing, another trick when it comes to shaving your head and you have a little bit of bumps, be very gentle with your head. Apply grace. Don't go over it too much. Enough for it to come off from the blade, but not enough for you to nip, hurt, and or agitate your skin. Another tip for shaving, I like to do my shaving in portions. Usually when I start shaving, I start from the left. I do this portion here, and then I go straight to the back, do the back, and then go to the middle, and then to my right side. It's so much easier to do it that way, because then when I feel like I have some parts missing, I can just go back and go instead of having to do bigger chunks. Like, bigger chunks takes a lot of time. I'm gonna say that again. Doing your hair in bigger chunks, like having to just sporadically do it, don't do it. Having a rubric of how you're gonna shave your head. Are you gonna do it in portions? Are you gonna do it in like quarter sections? It's all on you, but don't do it sloppy because you're going to get confused. Lather, 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 make sure it's wet. Lather, 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 make sure it's wet. Lather, 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 make sure it's wet. So another trick about shaving, the excess shave that you're seeing here right now, don't get extra shaving products. Things is expensive right now. Just swipe, put it back. Swipe and put it back. Don't waste product if it's not necessary. Another tip for my groovy bald-headed babies, listen, do not get discouraged because you have grooves in your head. Legitimately, almost everyone has a groove in their head. Your grooves does not dictate how beautiful you are with a bald head. For my people with a curvy head, I want you to take extra time and extra care when you're shaving, yeah? You can definitely get that spot. Just lather it up with water and soap. That is your best friend. Be kind and gentle to your skin and open it a little bit. Depending on the degree of your curves, you want to just expand your scalp a little bit and just get in there using the controller of your finger. You have to use the controller of your finger and you can definitely get in there. It may not take the first time. You may have to go through it 2 or 3 times. Like I said, grace and patience, and you will absolutely get that clean cut that you want. I'm definitely against the grain type of girl. I know a lot of people have commented like you shouldn't do that, but I go against the grain, with the grain, whatever works for me, to be honest. And I do it with care, ease, and grace because I'm trying to get that clean baldy. And I can't get that by going with the grain. When you're shaving over like ingrowns, your ingrowns will get very, very sensitive. Don't go over it too much. Remember, you have another day. You know, just be kind. Be kind to your head. Don't roughhouse your head. It's not worth it. Sometimes when the soap is too thick, it's way harder to glide. So remember, lathering is your best friend. For your ears, don't forget to pull your ears down to get all the hairs behind your ears. So for grooves in the middle, I have a groove in the middle. I definitely have to search with my fingers, feel out my hair and feel out my scalp, move with my scalp with ease and grace. Like, I would never give myself 30 minutes to cut my hair. I would give myself a good hour and 10. Because I'm a perfectionist, I want things to be perfect. I want things to be clean, shiny, ding, 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 ding. Now, some other people may be quicker, speedier. I cannot do that. It hasn't even been a year since I've transitioned to razor. So I have to give myself grace with the knowledge of knowing that I'm still a newbie. And also, like, my dad has been shaving for a very long time. So he's been sharing some wisdom, well, a lot of wisdom with me. And I've been very thankful about that because, you know, I'm bald-headed and I definitely want my hairstyle to be well-groomed and put together, smooth and shiny, and everything I want it to be, luscious. Having a bald head is just more than just a bald head. It's the upkeep, it's the moisturizer, it's the feeling, it's the confidence, it's everything that comes with it. So yeah, like, if you are suffering from anything that allows you to not feel so confident, I want you to look at yourself and just say I love you to yourself 5 times. And if you don't feel it after 5 times, say it 25 times, say it 10 times, say it 10 times, 15 times. But I want you to remember that despite anything, the clothes you wear, the hairstyle you choose to wear, or whatever, you are beautiful, you are immaculate, and you are a wonderful human being, and we need you. Guys, it's time for the wonderful Peach and Lily Microderm Body Scrub. It is a body scrub, but I use it for my head because it is amazing. I'm gonna be honest with you. It is the most amazing thing I've ever experienced in my entire life, and it helps my bumps stay bumpy away. Yeah. I don't apply as much pressure because my head is sensitive. I just cut my hair, but I do want to exfoliate and make sure that all the other clogged pores don't continue to become clogged, and ruin my beautiful, beautiful bald-esque head. We are almost at the finish line, guys. I am super proud if you've been doing it. If you haven't been doing it, if you're still here, I'm super thankful that you're here because you didn't have to be here. So let's continue on, shall we? So the biggest problem spots right now are the back of my head. It's very, very sensitive. Usually I will moisturize my head with a ready-made oil that I made with oregano oil, vitamin E oil, coconut oil, jojoba oil, and so much more. And I know that's just going to burn the heck out of my head. So I'm just going to spray it down, put some coconut oil over it, and then put Vaseline over it, and then a little bit of that oil so I don't get like hurt. And then, you know, we're done. My dermaplast, we all know dermaplast is the very best thing. Like I said, for minor cuts, pains, and aches that you've created on your scalp, this is like my secret sauce. Coconut oil that I already have in my life. I'm just gonna put like a slather because my head is really, really tender right now. I want to go over with the oil that I have. I'm gonna stop being soft and just do it. 1, 2. Oregano oil really helps with bumps, so I'm definitely want to use that, but oregano oil is what makes the scalp burn. So you have to dilute oregano oil before you put it in your head or you literally will burn. Now with our good old Vaseline, this could do wonders. If you don't have the coconut oil, if you don't have the other oils, Vaseline will help you. If you want to start off, get your coconut oil and your Vaseline. It will help you. If you can't do that, if you can add on to that, get your vitamin E oil, coconut oil, Vaseline. If you can add on to that, oregano oil, coconut oil, Vaseline. Yes, make sure you dilute your oregano oil with your coconut oil because like I said, if you don't, you will burn. Super excited every time I feel Vaseline set upon my head on a smooth scalp. Oh yes. Okay, so usually when I do this step, I have my old shaver and I just go over it because there's just like little specks here and there that I just want off. I'm a perfectionist. But that is about it. That is my hair routine, baby. I am done. Yes. In an hour, I'm all set. I will have to do this for another 2 days or 3 days. I say 2 days because I can't stand the ingrowns. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions for me, please comment. I will answer and I will answer it in the next video. If you have any tips, hit me up. I love a tip. And yeah, guys, don't forget to show me your little baldy heads. I know you look gorgeous. And even if you're not bald, I know you're still gorgeous. Bye, y'all. I didn't show you guys. And the finishing touch. This is what keeps your head smooth, protected, loved. A good old head tie. All right, y'all. Peace, make love and light, and never not fight.